Hey guys, alright, it's going to be a crappy video, so bear with me. But I know some of us are having issues with linear interpolation, so I'm going to try to show you how to do it on the main little Casio FX calculators we all have. So let's get started. Now this chart that Griffith gave us, I'm going to do it on row 4. Now you see I already got the calculations mapped out, and I had done that by hand, but I've learned how to do it with the calculator, so let's see if we can't do this. Alright, so initially you can tell that, okay, he gave us a temperature of 150 degrees Fahrenheit and a pressure of 1 psi. Alright, so even if we looked earlier at the chart where this one was a liquid up here, we notice that the psi is 3.7234, and yet here it's only 1 psi, so that should kind of tip us off to a few things. And what I have written down here, as I was working this originally, you can tell when the temperature is greater than the temperature of saturation at a specific pressure, we know it's a superheated vapor. Alright, so what that means is once we notice that we have 150 degrees and it's only 1 psi, it means it's much hotter than it should be at this pressure. So we're going to know that it's treated as a superheated vapor, and we'll look at our superheated vapor chart. Let's see, we have saturated water. Okay, and this is, let's get our nifty magnifying glass here. It's superheated water over here. Alright, so looking at 1 psi, we notice that the temperature of saturation is 101.69 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, they gave us 150 degrees Fahrenheit, so we know it's going to be in between saturation right here with a little cross there and 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And therefore we know that something like the volume is going to be somewhere between 333.49 and 392.53. So we need to interpolate between those two values. Now you can use this formula. Alright, where is it? This formula right here, which I'm going to take this magnifying glass now that you know where it is. But this one right here, you know, y equals y1 plus the quantity of x minus x1 times the quantity y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And you can see there's a lot of hand work right there, you know, writing it all out, and you get the answer, 362.5 cubic feet per pound mass, which is what I have recorded and which is what Griffith got. But there is an easier way. So if you take your calculator, and you know the things, like I said, we know that they've given us, our given x is 150. And they gave us, by looking at the chart, we know our y2 and their y1, and we're looking for our y. We can use our calculator to interpolate it.